Wow, what a way to start the game. Sincere Parker sincerely got it snuffed. Now at the other end, the Grizzlies set up their offense. Boy, what a great play by Trey Breland. Martavion Jones drives the lane, hangs, shoots off the board. It's no good. The rebound is pulled out of the air by Aaron Burt, who gets a late start. Now at the point. Here's a pull-up shot for three, partially blocked out front again. And Scooter got his hand on that one. And the Grizzlies come back with it. Scooter on the right wing, dribbles across. Now at the right point, left wing pass. Martavion on a high screen, dribbles right, guarded by Des Jones. Here's Scooter from about 24 feet. Good! Scooter drained it from way outside. And it's 3-0 early Grizzlies. Now back the other way. Des Jones, right corner into the low block. Mosley gets trapped in the paint, goes up, forced the shot, and made it. Cortez Mosley with his first basket. Team's first, 3-2 Grizzlies after a minute. Scooter Williams at the point, shoots from straight on from way outside, no good, and that was from just about 27 feet. Missed shot, rebound to the Moberly Greyhounds. Sincere Parker over to Des Jones. Step through, hang, shoots, blocked again. This time Martavion Jones, 3 blocks in the first minute and a half. Here's Ed Hussein, long left wing three for the goal. It's good. Ed with a 3 knocks it down to make it a 6-2 ball game. Right side, left side. Sincere Parker with a 3. That rims off, and the rebound to Nico Hill. Long alley-oop and a catch and a layup by Trey Breland. Great play by Martavion. He saw Trey up the floor, and it's 8-2, and a great start for the Grizzlies here tonight. Now, in the first game here, about a month ago, it was Moberly off to the great start. Here tonight, it's the Grizzlies. Here's a drive by Sincere Parker. Drives the lane, no good. Tips it back up, missed it. Mosley gets the rebound. He goes up high off the glass, won't go, and the ball is picked up again by Parker. He can't get it, and Mosley again has it in the lane. Puts it up good, foul on the play. And the basket will count. They're going to give that to Aaron Burt on the basket, and that makes it 8-4. So the Grizzlies had dominated inside the first couple of minutes, but Moberly hit the glass repeatedly there. And the free throw is no good. Nico Hill gets the rebound for the Grizzlies. That foul, last foul, was on Trey Breland, his first. And here we go again. 8-4 Grizzlies to our left. At the point, left wing to Scooter. He dribbles out. At the left point, pass in the paint, turnaround, 13-footer by Breland, won't go. Rebound, Nico, and a foul's going to be called on the play on the Greyhounds on the rebound. And that's going to be on Sincere Parker. And that's his first foul. And the team's first foul. Grizzly coaches on the sideline, Jason Owens and Jared Fay up and pacing. Pass out to the point on the inbound. Underneath, posted up inside, drop step, pump fake, and Breland lost the ball, had to chase it down, and now a whistle and a foul's going to be called. It's going to be against Burt, who had him trapped in the corner but just kept edging up on him. Grizzly ball underneath, right baseline. Martavion corner to Nico Hill, bounce pass out to Scooter at the point. Breland, left wing pass, Martavion. Left baseline, he keeps the dribble, will dribble back out to the point, picked up by Des Jones. Martavion dribbles in, kicks it left corner, 3 ball in the air, and no good by Trey Breland. And the rebound comes off to the Greyhounds, Sincere Parker. Long pass up, tipped away. Good play and a steal. Trey Breland comes up with it. Now his pass up the floor is tipped out by Parker for the Greyhounds. Stays with the Grizzlies in their front court with 16:48 to go in the first half. It's 8-4 Grizzlies. Trey Breland comes out, and Ian Lopez comes in the game for the Grizzlies. 6'4" guard from Orlando, Florida. Ian he hasn't played in a while due to a groin injury. In the right corner, Hussein. Low block, Scooter posting up, Parker. Backs him down, puts it up, and lays it in. And he will score 40 if they let Sincere Parker try and guard him tonight. That was no contest. Dribbling across at the right elbow. Parker has it, lobs it out to the left point. Here's an up fake by Moore. He'll drive, offensive foul, and Scooter Williams through the charge. As the ball handler, I believe it was Cortez Mosley, came down the left side of the key, and Scooter moved in, got position, got the foul. Three team fouls now on the Greyhounds. Grizzlies are up 10-4, 16-18 to go in the first half from the West Plains Civic Center. Full court pressure now by the Greyhounds. Bounce pass into Martavion, who beats his man, now brings it up on the dribble. Dribbles down, kicks it outside. Lopez shoots a long three, banks it in from the left side. Third three for the Grizzlies. They're up 13-4. Sincere Parker over on the left point. Ball knocked away, thrown away, and it's going to be Grizzly basketball. Timeout called by the Moberly Greyhounds, and a terrific start in the first 4 minutes and 3 seconds of the first half. The Grizzlies have a lead of 13-4, and we'll come back in a minute on Hunt Country KDY.
Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management is here to help patients who have chronic pain. Dr. Ross Andreasen, Dr. Ryan Roberts, and Carol Macy are expert pain specialists. They will review test results to determine the best treatment of any chronic pain issues. Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management Clinic, located in West Plains at 3000 Independence Square. Call 417-256-1761. Find out more at ozarkshealthcare.com. Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management, where they are focused on your health.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Grizzly basketball after the timeout in their front court. You know, some nights the team comes out and you can tell they're not ready to play. Tonight, the Grizzlies are ready to play. That's obvious. At the right point, Martavion with 12 on the shot clock. Dribbles over to the right sideline. Crossover dribble, gets a high screen. Dribbles down the lane all the way in. Left-hand layup is good. All five starters have scored. 15-4 is the score. Over on the left side, Sincere Parker. At the point, Tyrene Moore on the right wing now. They'll lob it across, and another bad pass thrown out of bounds by the Greyhound. That's the third turnover already in this game, and they'll get a sub in the lineup now after that miscue. They'll put Mekalani Kafali back in the ball game, and also Jalen Sincor, who really played well for them off the bench back in February. So Pat Smith juggles the lineup, trying to find something that works, because right now not much is working. They'll take Aaron Burt and Sincere Parker out of the lineup. Out front, Martavion, 15 minutes to go in the first half. Takes a shot, right wing now on the right sideline. It's Scooter Williams curling over the top. Bullet pass underneath, right hand reverse, no good. Putback is no good by Nico, but he got fouled on the play by Cortez Mosley. That'll be his second foul. So Mosley, 6'5" sophomore from Peoria. He may have to check out here in a little while. Meanwhile, Nico Hill at the line for the Grizzlies to shoot two, and the first try good. Nico with his first, and the second try is good. I said all five starters had scored a moment ago. Now all five starters have scored, and Nico hits a pair. 17-4 Grizzlies. And man alive, take advantage of it while you can. While they're cold, put your foot to the floor in the middle. Here's a pass inside Mosley. Turns, shoots, and no good. We'll have a foul on the floor. Chris Mealer will make that call. Before the shot, Scooter Williams with his first foul. The officiating crew, Chance Wallen, Chris Mealer, and Rick Smith. Here's the inbound play out front. Fresh shot clock at 20. Now Des Jones out front, guarded by Breland. Crossover dribble, good move. Gets cut off, though. Pass across, tipped away, picked back up, though. Here's Mosley with the 2, and that's good. Cortez Mosley with his second bucket, 17-6 up the right sideline. Scooter with it. Cross court, bounce pass baseline. Wide open 3 for Nico. Good! (20-6). Grizzlies by 14. Des Jones out front. Well, alley-oop is caught underneath, but a trap, and they'll bounce the ball off Scooter Williams out of bounds. The alley-oop was caught, but the player, in this case Cortez Mosley, was too far under to shoot, so he was trapped. He bounced it off from Scooter Williams. Inbound play. Des Jones plays it inbounds. Left point to the right wing. Jones has it, jab step. Keeps the dribble alive on the right side. Crossover, gets a high screen. He pulls up and shoots. No good. Rebound by Martavion after that miss from 17. In the front court. Scooter, left wing. Nico dribbles in and around. Back out. Good ball movement. Right wing 3 for Martavion is going to be short. And the rebound comes off, and here they come back the other way. Pass to the middle, and the left-hand layup is good. Cutting down the lane was Jalen Sincor. That's his first basket at the other end. Lopez back outside. Here's a 3, and no good, but a foul on the play, and it'll be 3 shots as Des Jones is going to be called for his first foul in the act of shooting. So the Grizzlies try to keep the pressure on here. Their lead is now 20-8. And Scooter Williams to the line. He has 5 points here in the early going. It's fun just to watch a team play, but in some cases, it's more fun to watch when you see players from the beginning of the season to the end of the year, see how much better they get. Here's a free throw, good by Scooter, and here is a great case in point. Once Scooter kind of got figured out that he had the ability to do pretty much anything he wanted on the floor, he has that kind of ability. He has just been off the chart. Next free throw is good. He'll get one more with 13-17 to go in the half. 22-8. Grizzly 5, Martavion Jones, Nico Hill, Trey Breland, Ian Lopez, and the shooter in the red shoes. It's good. Scooter Williams, 3 for 3. That's the hat trick. And he has 8 points. He'll come out now. Trey Breland will come in the ball game. And something else about Scooter, and really Trey for that matter, I really like how these guys want to win. They play hard, and they play to win. Grizzlies go to a zone. They'll bounce it inside, and a shot partially blocked. Putback is good, though, as they got it inside the lane to Kafali, and he has his first basket. 23-10, Grizzlies by 13. 12:55 left here in the first half at the Civic Center. Martavion can't get anybody open, so he'll dribble to the wing and try to post up Breland. And a whistle and a carrying the basketball call on Martavion Jones. First turnover on the Grizzlies. And we'll get Muhammad Cora in the ball game for the Grizzlies for Ian Lopez. Here's another example of somebody who, once they started getting the chance here about 6-7 games ago, Muhammad Cora just really gets better and better, and he is a force at the defensive end. Out right now, a pull-up shot from the left elbow. No good. Off the shot by Cortez Mosley. Rebounded by Nico. Now in the front court, Martavion dribbles through everybody. Left-hand layup. No good. And a whistle and a charge. Boy, he got 3/4 of his body around the defender to his left, but clipped him a little bit, and that's all it took. Martavion with his first foul. Up the left sideline now, the Greyhounds have slowed the Grizzlies down a little bit here. Going against the zone. They'll move it out to the right point with Jordan Persad, left wing, and he'll shoot a 3, and it's good. He didn't play against us back in February. It's 23-13, lead down to 10. Biggest lead was 14. Baseline Trey up and under, feeds it across. Nico lays it up with the left hand. Good. Nico has 7. And the Grizzlies are up 25-13. Grizzlies with the zone to the right corner. Persad with another 3, and that's good. I think we know now why he's in there. Persad with back-to-back buckets, and now holding foul on Persad out front as Martavion was ready to go around him. And Persad got a handful of Martavion. That's the first personal foul on Jordan Persad, and he is a freshman, 6'1" freshman from Ontario, Canada. Inbound front court, Grizzlies by 9, 25-16. And Tully Thompson's getting ready to come in the game for Moberly. I hope we remember him. Breland drop step, up and under, puts it up, walk with the basketball. No offensive foul. They're on call Trey for hooking with his left arm as he tried to get around the defender. So that'll be his second foul with 11:13 to go. Right now the Grizzlies have Scooter Williams and Trey Breland, Ed Hussein, and now Ian Lopez and Muhammad Kaur. Ball tipped out of bounds on the far side. Martavion will come right back in for the Grizzlies for Trey Breland with those 2 fouls. This kid that just came in, Tully Thompson's a 6'4" freshman from Oak Grove, Missouri. If you leave him open, it's good. Pretty much what we found out the first game. He has it at the left hash mark, and I'm not so sure he's not in range. Bounce pass right side, Persad with it. Spins in, kicks it to the corner. Grizzly zone, out to the right point. Thompson back on the right wing, travel with the basketball. Made a head fake when he caught it. Pat Smith is unhappy. I don't know a lot of the time when Pat is happy, actually. 25-16. Head coach for the Moberly Greyhounds. Hall of Famer. He is one of the best. Backdoor alley-oop and a catch and a dish back. Cora goes up, puts it up off the back iron and good. That was an alley-oop to Martavion, who was too far under and quickly dished it back. And they're able to get the bucket with Muhammad Cora following up on the play. And now here's a drive and a whistle, and we'll have a foul call on the Grizzlies contesting that shot. Ian Lopez will be called for number 1. Team foul number 5, but it was in the act of shooting. The shooter will be Malkalani Kafeli, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2 shots. First try is good. Kafeli is a 6'5" freshman from Long Beach, California. Grizzlies trying to go 6-2 in region play. That might just about cement second place, and the next one is good. Timeout, Greyhounds, 10:23 to go in the first half with the score. The Grizzlies 27 and the Greyhounds 18. Back in 30 seconds on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
This is Mark at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. Right now we have the Yard Max 25-ton full beam log splitters. This is a heavy-duty, high-powered log splitter built tough and ready to handle all your wood cutting jobs. Get yours now at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply for only $9.99. Stop in or go online to HirschEquipment.com.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
The Grizzlies have led by as much as 14. Right now they have the basketball. They're up 9 in the backcourt. Ian Lopez with the ball for the Grizzlies against some full court pressure by the Greyhounds. Going to have to hurry. Timeout. And they call timeout with 20 showing on the shot clock, which, that's 10 seconds. But they got the timeout called just in the nick of time. So a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it here during the timeout. And our our next broadcast will be on Wednesday, and that will originate from Sedalia, where the Grizzlies will play the State Fair Roadrunners there for the second time this season. On Friday night, it'll be the makeup game between the Grizzlies and Mineral Area. That'll be at Park Hills. Then on Saturday, we'll be here for the regular season finale when the Grizzlies will host Mineral Area in back-to-back games. And still, no one has beaten Mineral Area this year. Up the left side, Martavion penetrates, kicks it to the wing. Here's Lopez with a three, no good. And the rebound will be pulled down by Kafali. Up the right sideline, Thompson to the point. Now on the left wing, ball fake by Parker. To the right point, Thompson. There he is with a three, and it's good. Gee whiz. 27-21. Martavion gets across the timeline on the dribble. At the right point, he's picked up by Thompson, who cannot stay up with Martavion. If they'll clear out and give him a chance, they'll switch. Now he'll penetrate all the way. Layup blocked off the board. Little contact, but not enough. And back the other way comes Persaud. Jordan Persaud at the left point. Here's a long three by Parker. No good. Rebound hits the deck, picked up by Hussein. Now up the left side. Martavion has it. 27-21. Three straight on. Scooter good. That sprays a little water on the fire out right there, as that's 11 now for Scooter. 9 minutes to go in the half. 30-21. Let's get on a run and stretch this thing back out again. Pass to the middle. It's caught by Burt. Turns, faces, shoots, and scores. That was a good play by Aaron Burt. Nice shot for the sophomore from Harlem, New York. Bounce ahead. Here's Lopez. Layup good. Grizzlies beat him back on defense as they press. Lopez cut in on the right baseline. Scooter found him, and the lay-in gives Ian 5 tonight. 32-23. 8.5 minutes to play. At the right point, Persaud. He's open for the three, and it's no good. Rebound goes very long to the left corner. Chase down, they pass underneath. That ball is going to go out of bounds. Last touch for the Greyhounds and Aaron Burt as they throw it away for the fifth time here in the half. So we have, I believe, a timeout on the floor, and it'll be a full timeout. 8:17 to play, first half. The Grizzlies lead the Greyhounds 32-23, and we come back in 1 minute on KDY.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management is here to help patients who have chronic pain. Dr. Ross Andreasen, Dr. Ryan Roberts, and Carol Macy are expert pain specialists. They will review test results to determine the best treatment of any chronic pain issues. Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management Clinic, located in West Plains at 3000 Independence Square. Call 417-256-1761. Find out more at ozarkshealthcare.com. Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management, where they are focused on your health.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
This has been a fun game to watch for the first 12 minutes. The Grizzlies are up 32-23. Ian Lopez in the front court. Up the right sideline, Hussein can't get a shot away. Now at the point to the left wing. Scooter Williams has it. Gets a screen to his right. Fakes it, goes around his defender. Now keeps it, backs him down. Dez Jones, and a shot no good. Tipped up, no good. Rebound, though. Ed Hussein may make that Lopez. Now at the right point from way out. Ed Hussein, no good. Rebound comes back to the free throw line on the fly. Picked up by Cortez Mosley. He has it stolen from behind by Martavion. Goes by his guy. Left-hand layup won't go, and the rebound is pulled down by Burt. Back the other way. Here are the Greyhounds. At the point, Burt with a ball fake. Steps in. 17-footer straight on is good. Aaron Burt with 6. 32-25. Martavion in the backcourt. Cross court, threw it away. Scooter went cross court with that pass. I don't know if he was throwing it to Ian Lopez or not, but it was about 3 feet over his head. So Grizzlies with only their second turnover of the first half. And the lead down to 7 now. Roy Easy comes in the game for the Grizzlies off the bench. Sevian Dillard is in the game for the Grizzlies, freshman from Kentucky. Out front, Des Jones steps back, puts it on the deck, kicks it left corner. Baseline, cut off, now back way outside to the left point. Sincere Parker. Crossover, moves over, shoots, and it's off the back iron and no good. Scooter Williams gets the rebound. That was just inside the three-point line. Up the floor, Ed Hussein can't get a shot away. Now on the left side, gets it back. The Scooter Williams will have a holding foul call inside on the Greyhounds. That's on Aaron Burt. That'll be his second foul. Still a long, long way to go in this ball game, but the Grizzlies have acquitted themselves very well against this very good Moberly team. Roy Easy at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. First one is good. It's taken a good part of the season, but Roy has finally kind of worked his way into a regular role in the lineup. And at 6'8", long arms, gets off the floor. That helps a lot inside. Next free throw is good. Roy Easy, the freshman from Nigeria. Down the lane. Here's a pull-up by Mosley. A little floater with the right hand. Won't go, and high in the air for the rebound. Trey Breland for the Grizzlies. 34-25. Now we push the pace a little bit. Trey sailing up the floor. Now out to the point to Scooter. With Martavion on the bench, Scooter has the ball at the point. Dribbles right, over a screen, looks back door, nothing there. Scooter back to the point, Trey Breland. Penetrates all the way in, goes up, blocked out of bounds, stays with the Grizzlies with 7 on the shot clock. And Martavion will come in for Scooter with 6 minutes and 3 seconds left. First half, 34-25, Grizzlies by 9 with the basketball. Right baseline on their own end. Martavion on the inbound play. Looks back door, looks underneath. Can't find anything. Now he gets an inbound, tough pass. Good catch by Trey Breland. Top of the circle, spins back. Fadeaway jumper, and it is no good. Tipped up and still fought for. Picked up by Des Jones. Here comes Moberly left to right in the red. Jones to the right point. Mosley has it, crosses over, spins in. Now, why is that not a charge? It is a charge. He turned his back to the basket and backed into the defender, Martavion Jones. And that foul is going to be the second foul on Mosley. And they'll get a sub in here with Tyrene Moore, one of their starters, back in the lineup. 34-25, Grizzlies lead it, have the ball in the backcourt. Now Trey Breland. Trey up the middle, spins back over the timeline. Ball knocked away, picked up, and ball knocked out of bounds by Moore. It'll stay with the Grizzlies. And now Rick Smith comes from the other side. Chris Mealer made the call right there on the sideline, the half-court line. We were close to a 10-second violation. And it was 10 seconds. Grizzlies didn't get it over quite quick enough. And the Greyhounds call a timeout with 5:34 to go in the first half with the score. The Grizzlies 35, Moberly Greyhounds 25, and we're back in 30 seconds on KDY.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
Of the three players the Grizzlies have been missing, two of them are back. The one still not back yet with a bad ankle is Jamarius Sneed. But Franklin Pettion and Ian Lopez dressed out tonight. Here we go with the Greyhounds with the basketball in their front court. They trail the Grizzlies 34-25, 5:29 to go in the half. Des Jones out front to the right point. Moore has it. Cross-court pass to Jones. He can make that. There's a long three, and it's good. Des Jones connects on the fourth three for the Greyhounds, 34-28. Martavion. Out front left side. Gets a high screen. Goes back left. Pulls up. Loses the basketball. 13 seconds. Not moving the ball on offense right now. A lot of dribbling. Martavion beats his man. Left-hand layup. No good. And the rebound is pulled down by Malakalani Kafali. And now in the front court, Des Jones with 4:45 to play. He'll shoot another three at the right point. That's off the mark. Rebound goes to Scooter Williams. And Scooter will bring it up the left side. We need more movement on offense here. More ball movement included. Scooter steps back, going to shoot a long three. He missed it. Rebound, Roy Easy. He forces it up inside, blocked, and a whistle and a jump ball, and it'll be Moberly basketball. Ed Hussein will check in for Roy Easy. No, he'll come in for Trey Breland. With 4:24 to go in the half. 34-28. Grizzlies led by 14 at one point. But I don't think you could have convinced me that this game wasn't going to tighten up and probably be close all the way. The right point, Moore. Inside to the post. No look pass across. Jones lays it up on a good cut from the baseline and good. That was a well-set play by Moberly. They got the ball into the post. Cutter cut in on the left baseline and had a layup. In the backcourt, Martavion gets it over the timeline just in time. On the right side, Scooter has it. Steps back, shoots a three. That's no good. The rebound, Ian Lopez. Left point, Ed Hussein walked with the basketball. He started up, decided not to, and by that time it was too late. 34-30, Grizzlies by 4. And now Jones has it in the backcourt. This has basically been a half-court game, as the score might suggest. Here's Jones, pulls up, shoots no good. Rebound out of bounds, and it's going to be touched last by Martavion. For this Grizzly team, you got to give them this much. They really compete. They play hard, and they compete. Backing down on the wing. Now hook pass across, Kalani to the right corner. Here's an open three, and that's way off the mark. Long rebound's going to be picked up by Des Jones off the miss. Now at the point, Moore has it. Behind the back pass to Parker. Ball deflected out of bounds by Ian Lopez, and it'll stay with Moberly with 15 on the shot clock. First half from the West Plains Civic Center Joe Paul Evans Arena. Moberly will throw it in front of the Grizzly bench with Sincere Parker. Gets it inbounds to Des Jones. 3:20 to go in the half. 12 on the shot clock. 4-point Grizzly lead. Jones cut off, cross-court pass on the right baseline. Jab step, pull-up shot, and that's going to be off the mark. Rebound Lopez. And then one of the things he really does well for the Grizzlies is hit the boards, and it's good to have Ian Lopez back out there. Scooter beats his man all the way, lays it up and good as he got around Jones, and that's a really bad matchup for Moberly. Jones, no way he can guard Scooter Williams. 36-30 Grizzlies. Moore will work his way into the corner. Open three is going to be no good. Ian Lopez with another rebound for the Grizzlies off the miss by Jalen Sincor. Front court. Scooter behind the back move. Gets cut off. Good defense by Sincor that time. 18 on the shot clock. Martavion out front. Lost the ball in the dribble. Picks it up. Has to get rid of it. Does to Nico. Back to Martavion. Floor opens up. High screen. They'll dribble to the right. Crossover. Free throw line. Martavion cut off left corner. Ian has an open three. It's going to be no good. Too hard. Rebound off to the far side of the court. Picked up by Kafali. 36-30 Grizzlies. Jones, whistle, carried the basketball. That's the 7th turnover on the Greyhounds, who will sub in wholesale here with 2:10 to go. Well, not completely wholesale. So 3 subs will come in off the bench. Mosley is back out there. Persad is back out there. And Aaron Burt is back out there. Inbound play in the back court. Martavion has it. Brings it up against Prasad, who again, I don't think can guard Martavion. But he passes to Scooter Williams. Gets a high screen. Scooter down the lane. Right hand floater is good. Scooter against his body down the left side of the key. Moving in. Reached back and a little right hand shot. 38-30. Grizzly lead is 8. High screen. Prasad to the left point. They're going to shoot from there. No good. And the rebound is tipped out. And Lopez has it for the Grizzlies. He's double teamed. Gets it over to Martavion. They have numbers. 1:30 to play in the half. Martavion steps through, puts it up, no good. And the rebound will be pulled down by Cortez Mosley. Front court, right point pass. Here's a shot by Moore, no good. Rebound and a whistle. And a foul's going to be called on the play on the Greyhounds. Sincere Parker will get the foul call, this time his second. Sincere Parker, with his second foul, he's going to go to the bench in favor of Tully Thompson. And Parker is a great example of a streak shooter. When he started against us back in February here, he couldn't miss. He had 18 points at halftime. Tonight, I don't know if he had a handful of rice if he hit the side of the barn right now. First free throw is good by Scooter Williams. Streak shooters have to make one before they can get on the streak. And sometimes that first one's the hardest one. Once they make it, though, you better take a step back. 1:20 left, 39-30. First half. Scooter again for the Grizzlies. Won't go. And he pulled off the line a little bit there on that one. And the rebound taken down by the Greyhounds. And here they come with Jordan Prasad on the right side now. High screen for Moore. Dribbles out, picked up by Hussein. Now down the left side, back outside. Thompson long. Three ball is up and around. No good. He missed one. And a foul's going to be called on the Grizzlies that time. And that's on. Well, who is that on? Oh, well, 14, and that's Ian Lopez, and that's his second. No shot yet. 16 foul on the Grizzlies. Inbound play, stole it. Scooter Williams with it. Just a bad pass on the inbound underneath. Scooter on the fly, kicks it out. Hussein, right wing with a three. No good. And the ball's going to be controlled by the Greyhounds. Cortez Mosley with 50 seconds left in the half. Prasad to Thompson out front, lost the ball, picks it up, kicks it to the corner. Prasad baseline, back in the middle, ball tipped away, loose ball, and it's going to be picked up by Prasad. He lost it again. Here come the Grizzlies, 2-on-1 break, bounces across, great speed, layup no good. Oh, put back up and good! Foul on the play by Moberly, and the basket counts for Martavion Jones, who just picked it off the floor, went up with it, and just got knocked down again, and it's a bucket and one with 35 seconds left in the first half. Martavion with his second field goal. That's the second foul. Moberly's Jordan Prasad. And it'll be one free throw for Martavion. The lead is back out to 11 with 34.8 left in the first half. And the free throw is good. 12-point game. (42-30). The biggest lead for the Grizzlies here in this half has been 14. Prasad up high. 24 on the game clock, 19 on the shot clock. Outside left side, Prasad. Dribbles over, gets cut off. Dribbles back to the left, to the point. Now Burt will be held by Easy. And that will result in a 1-and-1 with 9.8 seconds left to play here in the first half. Roy picks up his first. Scooter Williams back in the game for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies have Lopez, Williams, Hill, Jones, and Hussein. So your starting five back out there, and well, with the exception of Ian Lopez. Here's the free throw, and it's good. Trey Breland is still on the bench. He has two fouls. 42-31. Got a block off here in case of the miss. Burt puts it up, and it's short, but it's good. Hits front iron, backboard, back iron. Here we go with 8 seconds. Here comes Martavion on the run. puts his head down, kicks it back across. Nico, touch pass over here. Scooter with a three, and it's no good. Put back, just at the horn, no good by Ian Lopez. Good first half for the Grizzlies. They lead the Moberly Greyhounds by a score of 42-32. And Grizzly halftime is here. Grizzly halftime is brought to you by Missouri State University, West Plains. And the Grizzly halftime interview is next on Hot Country KDY.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
It's Grizzly Halftime on KDY. It's our great pleasure, as always, to welcome a guest from Missouri State University West Plains. And in this particular case, we want to welcome Assistant Professor Brenda Smith, who is a part of the Child and Family Development Department at Missouri State University West Plains. Brenda, thanks for taking the time to talk with us today. And tell people a little bit about the department you work in and what it entails.
Okay, well, I'm glad to be here. Our students that take child and family development, we have several degrees in which they can enroll and go into the workforce immediately with an Associate Applied Science, and or they could go on to a bachelor's degree with an Associate of Arts in Child and Family Development. We also have 2 degree certificates that are now available. We have a basic certificate of proficiency, which is 12 credit hours that individuals working in the field of child care can take classes for advancement. And then we also have an advanced technical certificate in child and family development where they can get 25 credit hours of child and family development. So we have improved and advanced our degrees and certificates that are available over the last 2 years. And those programs are also, all those degrees are available as a 2-year program, and then they can transfer to Springfield or other 4-year universities to complete their bachelor's degree. So we tried to make it sure that we were aligned with other campuses of what we offer here in West Plains.
Our special guest is Brenda Smith from the Child and Family Development Department. Now, the title of your department is Child and Family Development, not Child Development, not Family Development, but it's 2 different things. Are these 2 different things we're talking about, or do they go hand in hand?
They go hand in hand, Harlan. We often have students who come to our program who want to go into early childhood in child care, but we also have students that are interested in social work or going into psychology or going into family services. So we have the ability, our students can go on from an associate's degree to complete either 3 of 4 different tracks on the Springfield campus with family studies, youth development, or early childhood, as we have been doing for many years. So they are available to complete a degree in another field, but also have a minor in child and family development, which we offer classes to from human development to the actual specifics of early childhood and infancy and toddler programs, middle childhood. So we have a variety of topics and even do courses that are special topics when we have a demand.
What sort of occupations are we talking about here with a degree from this department? Is counseling one of those things, or what is involved here?
Well, there's really about 100 different occupations that you can go into with a background in child and family development. But yes, counseling is a big field that many of our students will come to us with an interest in going to. As a further degree, we have the background, yes, that would give them a strong foundation with what's happening in families and how to even deal with dysfunctional families. We're not sure. We have normal families, yes, but many times we have difficulties and challenges to work with and work through. So that's what our program helps people to understand. and move on with a career to help other people. So we have a variety from occupations and job positions that could be right out of the 2-year program, or they could go on to a further advanced degree that might require more studies in a child as a bachelor's degree. Excuse me.
Well, I know when we talk about like the nursing program or the medical field or things like that, you're pretty much guaranteed that you're going to be able to, find something and make it a career. Does the same sort of thing apply with this? Because I know there's a great need, and people and a lot of agencies are really stretched thin when it comes to clients and families and individuals in general. Do you have what is the forecast for somebody that's getting into one of these fields?
Well, it really is very good, because with the background in a variety of areas, you could pretty much make your own degree and career and program. We have people that are going into the field. We have about 150 to 200 students on average every year, and they find occupations and jobs pretty much with the associates of applied science with less than 2 years, and they're in the field making money, if you will, and they have the paid position. And then others, they may be working as they go through as an intern or as a practicum class, and they're working in the field to learn more about, such as CASA as a volunteer or child advocacy. We have a lot of students who want to go into helping families, like the Division of Family Services, and a lot of different areas that, even in Boys and Girls Club, there's areas in which they can assist programming in needs. And then there's areas such as families with advocacy for homeless and how to help individuals in social needs as well. So, and some, as you mentioned earlier, therapies that they may be working with them on a family basis. So a lot of different things, and they can, again, apply for or work through to get those positions and pretty much make it what they would like. We've even had students who were interested in pet therapy to work with students, work with families.
That's pretty interesting stuff. And, each year when we make the rounds here and talk to various people, you're one of them. When we talk to somebody, a lot of the time they will say, there's a lot of new stuff. Your department obviously has quite a bit of new stuff from the sounds of it.
We do. We try to keep abreast with our employers in the area, and not just here in the West Plains area, but we work with employers that are in our surrounding communities of the 6-7 counties that we serve. And we try to give our students those opportunities of community service and to be able to go back into their communities and not just depend on the theory, but to apply what they're learning to help individuals at home. We try to give them a positive lab, hand-on experience when they're working with children and families. We want to focus on what it is that their interest is and try to build the program so that it applies to what the needs are in their individual communities as they get their degrees and move forward.
I'm pretty close with some people that work in the social field, and I think we take for granted a lot of the time. I don't know what the classic definition of a normal life is, but we see people who have challenges every day in their lives, whether it's as an individual, as a family, and involving children, where it's necessary to have trained professionals, try to help in these particular cases. And the amount of education the type of education you get is very key to this, to become qualified in order to serve. And for a lot of people, they're not looking at a dollar sign. They're looking because they genuinely have an authentic desire to help people. And you need to have that in these particular types of fields, I would imagine.
Definitely. We have students who, like you said, they want to work and help other people. It may not be the income that's interesting as well, I'm sure it is, but the individual has the desire to help others, and it could be from being a parent teacher in a classroom in a school district. It could be preschool, And we try to help a lot of individuals in a lot of areas. In fact, we have about 13 or 14 classes each semester. And with that being said, we have enrollment coming up soon. In the middle of April, enrollment starts for the summer and the fall semesters. And individuals can contact the main campus, or they can go online to see some of the programs that we offer besides the child and family development courses that we have. And that would be going to the www.westplains or wp.missouristate.edu and see those on the website. A lot more detail can be found there, or call the switchboard at 417-255-7255 and contact the registration and office and admissions, and they can give some more information depending on what their interests are.
Brenda, thank you so much for taking the time to talk today. It's not just an interesting subject, an interesting department that you work in, but more necessary and vital as time goes by here that we've seen. And you need good people, good-hearted people to do a lot of these jobs, and a great job on behalf of your department for helping develop those type individuals. We thank you for talking with us today, and we look forward to talking to you again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Brenda Smith, our guest here on KDY and Grizzly Halftime, brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
All right, back at the half. The Grizzlies lead at 42-32. And at halftime, I was talking to people around here, and they're all asking the same question. Can we keep this up? Well, that's the question, isn't it? Can we keep it up? We get off to a good start in the second half. That would help a lot. Let's check the scoring from the first half. Leading the way for the Grizzlies, and it's not a big surprise. Scooter Williams had 16 first-half points. And down the line, Ed Hussein has 3, 2 for Trey Breland, 5 apiece for Ian Lopez and Martavion Jones, 2 apiece for Roy Easy and Mohamed Cora, and Nico Hill has 7. For the Greyhounds, 5 for Desi Jones, 4 for Cortez Mosley, 4 for Nakolani Kafeli, 8-point first half for Aaron Burt, who really played pretty good for them. 6 points for Jordan Prasad off the bench, 3 points for Tully Thompson, and 2 for Jalen Sincor. The Greyhounds threw the ball away 8 times in the first half. The Grizzlies had 4 turnovers. The Grizzlies shot 10 free throws in the first half, and they made 9 out of 10. The Greyhounds were 4 out of 5 from the line. So that's where we're at. The Grizzlies with a 10-point lead on Moberly, 42-32. We'll take our final break of halftime and get ready for the second half upcoming. And Wednesday night, remember, the Grizzlies are on the road at Sedalia. They'll play the Roadrunners. We'll have that game here on KDY. 7:30 will be the start time for that. So, final break. Back in 1 minute on Hot Country KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
HirschEquipment.com. This is a game changer for anyone looking for equipment. That's because all of Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply's equipment inventory is now listed on one site. You can find tractors, lawn equipment, trailers, livestock equipment, pre-owned inventory, and more. In fact, you can go to the site and get a quote and get the value of your trade. Now, once you find what you're looking for, how about financing? The Hirsch Equipment Finance Department can set you up with a payment plan you can work with, getting you the tractor or other equipment you need. Apply today. Bottom line, HirschEquipment.com helps you find it, and the staff makes the process easy. There's no reason to put it off. Get what you need today with the help of HirschEquipment.com.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Great start second half. Grizzlies are out on the floor and being addressed by Jason Owens, assistant coach. Starting five for the Grizzlies that started the ball game, perhaps. Yep, Ed Hussein, Trey Breland, Martavion Jones, Scooter Williams, and Nico Hill. Greyhounds will start Des Jones, Cortez Mosley, Tyree Moore, Sincere Parker, and Aaron Burt. Grizzly ball at midcourt in the white. The Grizzlies have the basketball to start. Half number 2 leading this Region 16 game, 42-32. Grizzly basketball out front. Bounce pass high post, Trey Breland. He'll dribble over, make a handoff. Good defense by Moberly. Backdoor pass, and a bad pass is stolen. The Grizzlies give it away. Now Burt the other end, goes up, lays it up, and he missed it. And the ball is going to be fought for, put back up by Burt, and he got fouled on the shot. Really good overplay, hard defense by Moberly, and that shouldn't come as a big surprise, actually. And let's see who the shooter will be. Aaron Burt, who is 2 out of 3 today. His first free throw attempt is no good. You knew that Moberly would come out really aggressive, play really hard defensively, trying to deny, come up with a steal, and that's what we saw in the first possession here of the second half. 5th turnover on the Grizzlies. Here's the next free throw, good. Aaron Burt, 1 for 2, full court pressure by the Greyhounds. Martavion to the point to Scooter, and the Grizzlies have got to try to score off of this. Scooter gets by his guy to the corner all the way in, puts it up with the right hand, good. He is so good. He started and stopped twice. Now a step back by Tyree Moore for 3, no good. High in the air for the rebound. Trey Breland, here we go, we're off to the races. It's a 3-on-3, right wing, catch and shoot for Ed Hussein. Good! Foul on the play, the basket counts, and Ed, from about a foot inside the sideline, got whacked after he let it go and made the 3. How about that? So 3 plus 1 for Ed Hussein, who made, in the last home game here, if you remember, Ed made 12 threes against Arkansas Baptist. He could have a 4-point play if this goes, and it's good. Ed with 7 points, 48-33. This is the biggest lead of the game, 15 points for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies back to the zone, left side, Sincere Parker. Left corner, Des Jones. Let's see if they could bait Parker into shooting the ball here, because he hasn't shot it well. Here's Jones in the corner for a 3. Good. Desi Jones, a good player. He has 8 points, 48-36. Grizzlies lead by 12. Martavion, bounce pass ahead, Trey Breland. Cuts to the middle, takes it all the way in. Left-hand layup won't go. As he tried to avoid the charge, had to turn sideways, and the shot was too stiff. Now at the right point. Here's an open 3, and that's no good. And the rebound to Trey Breland for the Grizzlies. Scooter Williams with it, up the left side. Scooter gets by his guy, drives, right-hand floater is short, and the ball will be tipped to the corner. And right now the Grizzlies not running offense, they're just going one-on-one. To the right corner, Jones gets by his guy, up and under, left-hand layup, good. That was a terrific play. Des Jones, one of the best moves of the night. Long pass up ahead, and Hussein is ahead of the field and lays it up and good. Ed Hussein got him loafing back on defense, 50-38. Grizzlies by 12. Jones shoots another 3 from the right side, rims off. Rebound to Breland. He got fouled on the rebound by Aaron Burt, and that'll be his 3rd foul. (50-38) Grizzlies with 17:40 to play in the second half. Inbound play, Scooter Williams. Martavion up the right side now. Crossover in the front court. Beats his guy on the dribble all the way in. Left-hand layup is good. Martavion has 7. The lead back to 14. At the left point, left wing. Here's Sincere Parker with a 3, and it's an air ball, and it's picked up by Martavion. Scooter was ahead of the field, but they couldn't get him the ball. Now Martavion on the right side. Here's a 3 by Trey Breland, no good. Rebound long. Chased down, though, by Martavion. Alley-oop. And a dunk by Scooter Williams. 20 for Scooter. Timeout. Biggest lead of the game is 16 points as the Grizzlies go to the sideline at the timeout with 17:01 to play in the second half. Grizzlies 54, the Greyhounds 38. Back in a minute on KDY.
Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management is here to help patients who have chronic pain. Dr. Ross Andreasen, Dr. Ryan Roberts, and Carol Macy are expert pain specialists. They will review test results to determine the best treatment of any chronic pain issues. Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management Clinic, located in West Plains at 3000 Independence Square. Call 417-256-1761. Find out more at ozarkshealthcare.com. Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management, where they are focused on your health.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
(54-38), Grizzlies with the lead. 17 minutes to play in the game. The Grizzlies on defense. Jordan Persed out front, left wing. Tully Thompson, a sharpshooter, has it on the left side. The Oak Grove kid. Left baseline move in, cut off by Nico. Turnaround shot, side iron won't go. Tipped up and good. Nice play that time. Off the bench, Antoine Bloxton with his first basket. 6'2" freshman from Chicago. 54-40. Grizzlies up by 14. Pat Smith's tried a lot of combinations tonight. Baseline, here's Scooter backing in, puts it up and good. He's just too strong, too athletic. If he posts up and catches it, it's over. 22 for Scooter tonight. Their film guy said, how many has he got? I said, he's got 20. He says, seems like he's got more. I understand that. At the right point, left point now. Thompson has it. 56-40, Grizzlies by 16. Prasad, pull up, 17-footer, straight on, won't go. Rebounded, no one there, but Grizzly White. And here come the Grizzlies back from left to right. Scooter, top of the circle, drives down, far corner, open three for Lopez, won't go, and the rebound is pulled down by Cafali up the right side. Pull-up shot, Bloxton again, no good. Rebound to Lopez. Now the game starts up and down. Scooter circles out to the left wing. Goes up with a floater off the board, no good. Charging foul on Scooter Williams, and he's aggravated. He was trying to avoid the charge with the move that he made, but turns out it's a charge. That's his second foul. 56-40 Grizzlies with 15:32 to go. And I was thinking coming over here tonight, that win at Three Rivers where we won by 10 back in February was kind of an early signature win for Coach Jared Fade. Went on the road at Three Rivers like that. But this could also be counted as one, I would say, after a team that beat you by 9 here earlier this year. Up now by 16. Over on the left side. Prasad will get it out to the point. Bloxton will step back and shoot. Partially blocked by Trey Breland. Up the left side. Ed Hussein back out. Martavion Jones. Boy, three right here would really be sweet. Here's a bounce pass. Oh, no, straight pass across to the right corner. Baseline, Nico posts up, had it stripped away, and then he fouled on the play. Boy, that happens. How often does that happen? It's so frustrating. You get the ball stolen, then you go try to get it back, and you get called for the foul. Nico called for his first. 14:53 left. Scooter is back to the ball game after a very short rest. Ed Hussein will go out. Prasad will bring it up the right side. They get a high screen back over on the right point to the right sideline, right in front of the Moberly bench. Thompson catches, shoots a three, and it's good. 23 feet away, Tully Thompson. A catch and shoot, and he is really good at that. 56-43. See if we can get a bucket here. Martavion, ball deflected out of bounds by Prasad to stay with the Grizzlies. 56-43 with 14:25 to go, second half. The Grizzlies trying to pick up their 6th region win against just 2 losses. Trey Breland out front. Trey dribbles down the lane, drives, puts it up. Good foul to play. The basket counts. Boy, he took that thing right at the basket and 3 red shirts, and he got fouled and got the ball to go. What a good play that was by Trey Breland. Sophomore transfer. From Hamden, Connecticut. 6'4". Roy Easy comes in the ball game for the Grizzlies for Nico Hill. That was the first foul on Caffelli. And Trey will get a free throw to go with that bucket. Tyrene Moore will come back in for the Greyhounds and replace Antoine Bloxton, who started with a 3 and then followed it up with an air ball. And the free throw is good. Pat Smith is coaching right now on the sideline with Antoine. Out front, Prasad. Back pass, Moore steps back. The long 3 is good. Tyrene Moore with his first basket of the game, 59-46. Can we hold on to this lead? I think we can if we just stay aggressive. Bounce pass baseline. Scooter gets by his guy. Lost the basketball. Turned over. Tully Thompson comes up with it. Prasad at the right point. Pass to the wing. Ball faked by Moore. Keeps it on the deck. Dribbles into the lane. Cross-court pass Thompson. Goes left baseline. Wrap-around pass Prasad. Free throw line right elbow. They'll spin. Hook pass to the corner. There's Thompson with a 3. And it hits the side of the backboard, but picked back up and laid in for the Greyhounds by Jalen Sincor. 59-48, and here come the Greyhounds. Martavion will handle out front. High screen to the right corner. Roy Easy with it. Somebody needs to go to the basketball here and help him out. Lob it out front. Scooter has it. 5 on the shot clock. Scooter with a 3 from 25. That's short. Picked up by Lopez. Did the ball hit the rim? I guess it did. And now the whistle, and it's going to be called a shot clock violation. They say the ball never hit the rim on the shot, even though Lopez came away with it afterwards. So the Grizzlies with a shot clock violation. A lot of people here didn't think that that was a right call, but that's going to be the call. 59-48 Grizzlies, 12:45 to play. Prasad kicks it to the left corner. Thompson up and around on the reverse, lays it up and good as he got around Scooter Williams. Tully Thompson now with 8. Back to a 9-point game. So a little run here for Moberly. Got back out to 16. Here's Martavion. And a whistle, and we'll have a whistle and a blocking foul call on the Greyhounds. That'll be their 4th team foul. Prasad with his 3rd foul. He stays in the game. Ed Hussein comes in. Trey Breland goes out. Nico Hill comes in, and Roy Easy comes out. Here's the inbound from left baseline. Martavion on the inbound play. Can't find anybody. Bounces it in to Ian Lopez. Ian Lopez will drift out to the left sideline. Will hand it to Martavion Jones. 14 on the shot clock. High screen to the right. Crossover. Got by his guy. And pulls up and shoots. No good. That's a charge. Martavion forcing things right there. He had a shooter wide open in the left corner. Would have been Ian Lopez, but went for the shot anyway, and that'll be his 2nd foul. Good defense that time by Moberly. 12:13 to go. Prasad will bring it up the right side. Now over on the left point. Gets it across to Sincor. On the left side, Thompson. Way outside, Moore has it. Guarded by Scooter. Moore on the dribble. Between the legs, goes to his left. Nearly walked. Now gets it to Prasad. Off the double high screen. Bounce pass underneath. And the shot up, no good. Partially blocked and a foul on the Grizzlies. Cafelli will be the recipient of 2 shots. I'm not sure who that was on. I thought it was 12. It is on 12, and that's Scooter, and that's his third. I only saw the 2. I didn't see the 1 for sure. But I thought it was going to be on Scooter eventually. The Grizzlies will sub here. Sibian Dillard and Trey Breland will come in off the bench with 11:50 to go. 59-50 Grizzlies. Here's the free throw attempt, and it's good. Cafelli makes the first. He's 3 out of 3 from the line. Grizzlies get the subs in the ball game. Scooter comes out. And here comes the next free throw attempt by Cafelli, and it's good. He had 6 points, 4 out of 4 from the line. It's down to a 7-point game. It was 16 not long ago. But we got to run our offense a little more efficiently and move the basketball. Outside, Dillard. Back it goes to Hussein. Back now, Breland spins to the middle, takes it to the rim, puts it up, no good, got his own rebound. Pump fake goes up, got blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Moberly as Trey Breland went after the ball, caught it and bounced it off Persad, and it'll be Grizzly ball on the right baseline underneath. Inbound play with 4 on the shot clock. Martavion's going to have to shoot it. Crosses over, and he didn't get the shot away. I think we lost track of the shot clock there, and that'll be turnover 5.5 and 9 for the game. (59-52). Greyhounds played in with Sincor into Persad. Des Jones hasn't played much this half. Alley pass down low. Sincor to the right elbow. Pull up by Cafelli is no good, and over the back rebound. Foul is going to be called on top. Oh, they're going to call that on Ed Hussein, who had inside position. Well, that was not a very good call, or at least it didn't appear to be. He had inside position. Thompson jumped over his back and got the rebound. Inbound from underneath, Persad gets it in the corner to Cafelli. Cafelli, guarded by Nico Hill, spins to the baseline, lost it all the way up, and the ball is loose, picked up by Thompson. Bounce pass outside. Here's a shot high off the board, no good. Rebound by Breland off the miss by Jalen Sincor. Now the Grizzlies come back. Boy, we haven't scored in a while. 59-52. That was the 4-point play. No, that's not right. I think Martavion got the last bucket. Now, a foul away from the basketball is going to be called on the Greyhounds, who are really turning it up on defense here. Tully Thompson's first foul. With 10:35 to go, Des Jones is back in for Moberly along with Cortez Mosley, 2 of their starters, and Jones has 10 points. Mosley has 4. Inbound play, Martavion will lob it out front to Breland, who was held on the play, but that's just incidental contact. Martavion out front, steps back, shoots a 3, and it's no good. And the rebound, Nico Hill above everybody. The ball out of bounds, though, as he stepped on the baseline after he got the rebound. Up the right side now. Jones has it to the right side. Moore with a 3, and it's good. Second 3 for Tyrene Moore. It's a 4-point game now. Hussein to the right corner. Right side, Jones cutting to the basket. Can't get it to Breland in the middle. Dish off. Breland in the middle of the paint. Spins back to the board. Puts it up there. Foul on the play. The basket will count. I'm surprised we haven't tried to go inside more often. The foul is on Des Jones. That's his third. And we get a horn here. Media timeout. So it's a bucket and 1 for Trey Breland. That's a very big basket right there. That puts it back out to a 6-point game. with 9:59 to go in the second half. Grizzlies lead at 61-55. We're back to you in a minute on KDY.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
Trey Breland at the free throw line for the Grizzlies, trying to finish a three-point play at 61-55, 9:59 to go in the game. Free throw is good. Trey Breland with a three-point play, his second of the half. He has 8 points. It's 62-55. Grizzlies are going to have to play some defense now. Thompson at the left point. Here's an open three, and it's no good. And the rebound slapped around, picked up by Ian Lopez, who's back in the game for the Grizzlies. Right side, Martavion. And the Moberly bench screaming corner because that's where Ed Hussein was set up. Left baseline drive, no good, but a foul on the play as Martavion got a little crack, got around the defender, and got to the rim and laid it up, missed it, but a foul on Tully Thompson for the Moberly Greyhounds. 9:33 to go. 62-55. Grizzlies by 7. We can start the work of putting some more points on this lead. Here's the free throw. First of two is no good. It's only the second miss tonight for the Grizzlies from the line. They're 12 out of 14. Here's the next try, and that's good. Martavion, 1 out of 2, 8 points tonight. 78 points might be enough to win this game. It took 116 last time. Pass down low for Moberly. Underneath, blocked from behind. What a play by Nico Hill, who just reached over and grabbed the ball out of the player's hands with both hands from behind. And now the Grizzlies get it back. First turnover this half, by the way, on Moberly after 8 in the first half. Martavion gets a high screen, dribbles over, crosses over, now steps back. He's going to shoot the three, and it's good! 66-55. Des Jones on the right side. Hook pass inside. Burt, pump fake, goes up, and he scores. Aaron Burt with a good game tonight, 11 points. 66-57. Now another three by Martavion. Good again from the left point. And someone blew a whistle here. 69-57. Chance Wallen is talking with Chris Mealer to the officials. We're going to have a technical foul, I think. Chance Wallen pointed toward the free throw line after he got done talking with, well, there's going to be a technical, it looks like, and it's going to be maybe on the Grizzlies. Let's see. So the officials will explain things. Trey Breland will be called for the technical foul. That also works as a personal. He's got 3 now. Here's a free throw at the other end for Moberly, and Tyrene Moore makes it. And it makes it 69-58, so we'll go back to play, and it'll be Moberly ball in the backcourt. Sincere Parker comes in the game for the Greyhounds. He hasn't scored yet. And he normally scores quite a bit. At the point, Burt, left point pass. Cortez Mosley bounced into the middle of Burt. Inside, outside, left corner. Parker, long pass to the point. Left point, cross court, right side, and it's too high and out of bounds. Thrown away. Des Jones, who stands probably about 5'11", needed to be about 6'4" to catch that one. Out of bounds, turnover number 2.5. 10 for the game on the Greyhounds. 69-58. Here with Martavion Jones, Ian Lopez, Ed Hussein, and Muhammad Cora just in the ball game for the Grizzlies. The freshman from Renton, Washington. Next one is good. 10 on the night for Trey Breland, 8 in this half. 71-58, Grizzlies by 13. Under the 8-minute mark now. Up high for Saad, left wing to Parker. Tyree Moore has it. You got to guard him. He's been hot. Pass to the middle. Here's Mosley. Turns, faces, scores from 8 feet away. And somebody lost a shoe. It's Trey Breland. His big right shoe just laying there on the floor. So Mosley with the last basket, he has 6. Breland comes out, and let's see, Scooter Williams back in the game for him. Scooter has 3 fouls. So does Trey now after that technical foul. Up the left side, Scooter back over. And now Martavion. Let's see if we get the ball inside here. Martavion beats his guy on the dribble all the way, laid it up and good. Boy, he is slippery and quick. Martavion Jones has 11.5, 16 for the game now. At the point, free throw jumper gets hung up in the air. Down low to Burt. He goes up inside and scores. Good strong move by Aaron Burt now with 13 points. 73-62, Grizzlies by 11. Martavion steps over, going to shoot the 3. No good. Rebound is tipped across. And Prasad saved it, bounced it out of bounds. It says they're saying that he bounced it off of Lopez, but I thought he missed it. So in the ball game, Trey Breland is right back in there. He's out there with Muhammad Cora, Ian Lopez, Scooter Williams, and Ed Hussein. With 7:04 to go, it's an 11-point game. Grizzlies on top. Over on the left side, top of the circle, Sincere Parker to the post, wide open, 10-foot straight on, no good. But the rebound by Mosley, missed it, got his own rebound. Now 3, no good. And the foul away from the basketball is going to be called against Moberly. Sincere Parker picks up his 3rd foul as he knocked Ian Lopez down, going for the rebound. Debian Dillard is back in the ball game for MSU West Plains. He is a 6'3" freshman guard from Lexington, Kentucky. I have to ask him if he's a Louisville or Kentucky fan. Here's the free throw for Ian Lopez. First try, good. And he'll probably say something like Duke. Next try is good. Ian Lopez comes through with a pair. 7 for him. 75-62, 13-point game. The Grizzlies have been on top the entire way here tonight. Up by right side. And right now, Jared Fay is thinking defense. Long pass over the top, catch by Mosley, up and under, reverse layup is good. Good play by Cortez Mosley, who has 8. Bullet pass underneath, inside, outside. Nico with a 3 on the wing, no good. Rebound long to the corner, Nico got it and gets it outside to Scooter with 6:20 to play and a new shot clock with 20 on the clock. Scooter picked up on the sideline. Scooter across court to the point. Trey Breland tells the offense to move to the left. Trey's going to shoot a 3, and it's no good. Long rebound, though, and Nico's on the deck after it, and it's picked up by the Greyhounds. Here's Mosley, fouled by Dillard at midcourt, and it'll be a 1-and-1. Sebian Dillard picks up his first foul, and that puts Moberly at the free throw line with a 1-and-1. 5:58 to go. 75-64 Grizzlies. Here's the first, and it's good. Cortez Mosley has 9 points. 75-65. 5:58 to go to win number 14 for the Grizzlies, and the free throw is good again. Trey Breland, backcourt, full court pressure by the Greyhounds. Scooter with 5 to go on the 10-second count, and they get it across. Dillard back to Scooter, and now Martavion Jones will check in. Scooter dribbles across. Kicks it to the corner, wide open. Ed Hussein, and it won't go this time. It's tipped high in the air by Dillard. Kept alive, but it's controlled by Moberly. Up the right side, Moore has it. You got to pick him up. Now at the point for Sod. 75-66, 5:25, right wing, and a three is good by Sincere Parker. He finally makes one, and that draws it back to a 6-point game. And you better watch him now, because he makes one. You know how that goes. He can make 5. Scooter drives the lane inside. Oh, bad pass across is stolen by Parker. Now he's going to shoot another three from the right wing, and it's going to be off the top of the backboard and a dead ball. 75-69. Des Jones will come back in. Just under 5 minutes to play. 4:58. 6-point contest. Biggest lead for the Grizzlies, I'm fairly sure, was 16. And we had a 16-point lead on 2 occasions early in this half. But Moberly, and you knew Moberly wasn't going anywhere. Here's a deflection out of bounds by Prasad in the backcourt. Stays with the Grizzlies. No one going to the basketball. Standing flat-footed. And that invites turnovers. Nearly did right there. Trey Breland will throw it in. Scooter flashes to and gets it. Now gives it back to Trey. Lob up the left side, Martavion. Splits the defense. Behind the back dribble and gets run over, and it's got to be a foul. Des Jones just fouled out of the ball game. That really wasn't his fault, because as he's coming down, Martavion moved in front, fell down, and Jones just went over the top. It had to be a foul. Des Jones with 10 as he finishes. And he is making his case to stay in the game that it wasn't him, but it was him. The officials got the license plate on that one. And now Tyree Moore will come in for the fouled out Des Jones. Fouls out with 10 points. Free throw for Martavion. Spins off. No good. Next try is no good. So 0 for 2 for Martavion. And now 6-point game with 4:45 to go. Left point, Mosley. Back at the right point. More up fake to the high post on the wing. Now Mosley leans in, forces the shot. No good. And the rebound, he got his own. Kicks it outside. There's more for a three, and it's good. It's a one-possession game, 75-72. Grizzlies by 3. A great time to get the ball into the post to Scooter Williams. Scooter has it at the point. On the right side, Hussein. Back to Scooter, left wing. Martavion up fake. Gets around this guy. Kicks it inside, outside. 3 ball for Scooter. No good, but a foul on the play, and he'll shoot 3. Moore closed out. Picked up his first foul, and in the act of shooting, it'll be 3 shots. So Scooter Williams to the free throw line. And he will get 3 here with 4:05 to go in the game. He's 4 out of 5 in the line. First free throw is good. It would be great if he could make all 3 of these and move it back out to a 6-point game. Last foul was the second foul on Tyrene Moore for Moberly. Free throw again, good. Scooter has 24 points tonight. The freshman from Tennessee tries again, and good. Hat trick. Timeout Grizzlies with 4:05 to go, and they lead Moberly 78-72, and we're back. As soon as I figure out, it's going to be, a full timeout. Back in a minute on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
This is Mark at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. Right now we have the Yard Max 25-ton full beam log splitters. This is a heavy-duty, high-powered log splitter built tough and ready to handle all your wood cutting jobs. Get yours now at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply for only $9.99. Stop in or go online to HirschEquipment.com.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management is here to help patients who have chronic pain. Dr. Ross Andreasen, Dr. Ryan Roberts, and Carol Macy are expert pain specialists. They will review test results to determine the best treatment of any chronic pain issues. Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management Clinic, located in West Plains at 3000 Independence Square. Call 417-256-1761. Find out more at ozarkshealthcare.com. Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management, where they are focused on your health.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
The Moberly Greyhounds have made 10 threes here in this ball game. The Grizzlies have made 8, and the difference is 2 threes in favor of the Grizzlies, 78-62. Here we go. Prasad has it for Moberly at the timeline. 4 minutes to go. High screen, he's wide open, shoots a 3, and it's going to be short. It goes over the backboard, and the Grizzlies get the ball back. I'm sure that during that timeout, Jared Bay was saying that we really needed a stop there, and we got one. Now Martavia on the backcourt. Up the left side, Scooter. Cross court, Ian Lopez. Right corner, Ed Hussein. Back outside, Martavion. Run a little time here, up by 6. We could run some time here and get a bucket. That would be sweet. Scooter on the right side. Ed Hussein back to Scooter. Left wing wide open. Long 3 for Martavion. Will fall. Rebound. But 4 tipped over, and it's picked up by the Greyhounds. Should they come back with Tyrene Moore? And on the right side, here's a pull-up high off the board. Good by Sincere Parker from 10 feet away. Parker with 5.5. 78-74. Grizzlies back with Lopez. Beats the D. Inside, outside. Throws it way back out to Scooter. 3:10 to go. Grizzlies by 4. Left side, Martavion. High post, Nico. Cross court, Ed Hussein. Open 3 is no good. The rebound is tipped over. Control. Weak side by Nico. Can't get the reverse to fall. And is taken down by Burt for Moberly. Crossover dribble. Drives in. Scores. And a foul on the play. And the basket counts. And I think Nico Hill may have tweaked an ankle or a knee or something because he's hobbling. He was trying to guard on that play and just couldn't keep up. So the basket will count. The foul is on Nico Hill, his second. Trey Breland comes in for him. So Burt gets the bucket plus 1. He can make this a 1-point game. And it's good. 78-77. Martavion. Trey Breland in the backcourt. Scooter in front court now. Martavion beats his guy. Outside, Trey Breland. At the point, Martavion's got a 3, and it's no good. Rebound long out of bounds. No one touched it. So the Grizzlies look at the clock. 2:29 to go. Up by 1, 78-77. Prasad with 2.5 to go has it at the timeline as he lets the ball roll up the floor. Moberly looks for the lead, and the ball tipped away. Good play by Martavion Jones on an entry pass. Got a hand on it, long up the floor. Ed Hussein with a 3 in the left corner. Go! They lost him. That's all it took. Timeout called with 2:14 to go. And the Grizzlies, with a full timeout, lead it 81-77 at the Civic Center. Back in a minute on KDY.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
The Moberly bench has outscored the Grizzlies tonight 26-14, but the Grizzlies lead by 4, 81-77. 2:10 to go in the game. Moberly basketball. Prasad will hand back to Tyrene Moore on the right. Pulls up, right point for a three, and it's no good, but the putback is put up and in by Aaron Burt on the offensive rebound, making it 81-79. Under 2 minutes to go. Scooter Williams back over to Trey Breland. On the right point, Scooter has it. He'll move it out front. No big hurry, 15 seconds. And they've got Prasad guarding Scooter, who that is a real big mismatch. Post him up. And that's what he's going to try to do. To the point, Martavion with 3 on the shot clock. Has to force the 3, and it's no good. And the rebound, Ian Lopez came from nowhere and got that one, and now a foul on Sincere Parker as he bumps into Trey Breland going for the loose ball with 1:25 to go. Fourth foul on Parker. And Trey Breland at the line. He's 4 out of 4 tonight and has had a pretty solid game. 10 points on the night. 2-point game. And Trey's free throw on the first of 2 is no good. Ed Hussein goes out. Nico Hill is back in. He may have got kicked in the right calf. I think he's rubbing his leg. Here's Trey Breland with one more. Trying to make it a 3-point game, and he does. The crowd chants defense. The bench chants defense. 1:20 to go, 82-79. Right side, Moore. Round a high screen, guarded by Scooter. Dribbles over to the left side of the key. On the wing, keeps the dribble. Hook pass, bad pass, and it's going to be tipped away, saved by Moberly. Burt has it with 8 on the shot clock. Moore pump fake. Back out on the wing. Parker with a 3 for the tie, and it's good. 82-82, under a minute to go. Martavion Jones has it out front. 20 on the shot clock, 48 on the game clock. Timeout, Grizzly. And a full timeout. Well, Sincere Parker didn't do much in the first 19 minutes, but he hit a big shot just then to tie the game at 82. Timeout on the floor. The Grizzlies and the Roadrunners. I'm a couple days ahead of myself. The Grizzlies and the Greyhounds are tied at 82 with 46 seconds to go. Back in 30 seconds on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
This is Mark at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. Right now we have the Yard Max 25-ton full beam log splitters. This is a heavy-duty, high-powered log splitter built tough and ready to handle all your wood cutting jobs. Get yours now at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply for only $9.99. Stop in or go online to HirschEquipment.com.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
The Grizzlies led a few times by 16 points. But you knew that Moberly was going to make some kind of a run at them, and they have. And that 3 by Parker ties the game at 82. with 46 seconds to play. It's Grizzly basketball, and their front court with 18 on the shot clock. Scooter Williams will throw the ball inbounds to Martavion Jones. And the Grizzlies, let's see what the Greyhounds do. Looks like they're going to a zone here. Martavion has it, and they are playing a zone, trying to guard inside. Right point, Breland. Scooter has it out. He has to come out and get it on the right wing. Double teamed outside Breland. Now over Scooter with the right wing three for the lead. Basketball game. It's tied at 85. If the Grizzlies can win this game, they'll be 6-2 in the region. Scooter Williams, Martavion Jones, Nico Hill, Trey Breland, and Ian Lopez. Boy, what a game this has been. This has just been a dandy, and we'll play at home Saturday night against Mineral Area, undefeated number 3 in the country. Scooter Williams in the backcourt with 12 left. Scooter has it up the left side to Lopez. Back pass. In the front court, Ian has it. On the left sideline, hands it back to Scooter. Shoots a long three. No good. And that's the end of regulation play. I can't believe that's really what they were trying to get right there, because that was a long three. That was from 30, 35 feet. So, regulation over. We go to overtime. Tied at 85. Back in a minute on KDY.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management is here to help patients who have chronic pain. Dr. Ross Andreasen, Dr. Ryan Roberts, and Carol Macy are expert pain specialists. They will review test results to determine the best treatment of any chronic pain issues. Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management Clinic, located in West Plains at 3000 Independence Square. Call 417-256-1761. Find out more at ozarkshealthcare.com. Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management, where they are focused on your health.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
We played 40 minutes. We'll play at least 5 more. Grizzlies and the Greyhounds are tied at 85 at the end of regulation. Give Moberly some credit. They made a couple of really big shots inside the last minute. 85-85. Scooter Williams jumps at midcourt, wins the tip. Grizzlies have the basketball. Let's see if we can get off to a good start here. And the Greyhounds go back to a man-to-man. Right side, Scooter. Down the lane, Martavion hesitates, feeds it across. Breland knocked away and out of bounds. Stays with the Grizzlies with 16 on the shot clock. Inbound right corner, a three, no good. Rebound comes off to Aaron Burt. And now Moberly has a chance. After 40 and a half minutes, take their first lead. Parker with a three. That's way short. Tipped out of bounds by Burt. It goes back over to the Grizzlies. Grizzlies just have 1 day to rest before they hit the road and go to Sedalia on Wednesday. That'll be here on KDY. 7:30 is the start time for the broadcast, or the game, that is. Game time, 7:30. Scooter Williams to the right point. Trey Breland. Martavion on the left sideline will dribble over. Now Breland has it to the right corner. Ed Hussein. They get out on him quick. High post, Nico Hill. Puts it on the floor, hands it off. Martavion. Far side, 3-ball. Ian Lopez won't go. And the rebound to Aaron Burt, tied up, but no call. And they throw it away in the backcourt. Jones harassing the pass, and it went out of bounds. I was hoping for a jump ball, but actually that's better because it would have been Moberly basketball on the alternating rule. So the Grizzlies have it. Tie game, under 4 minutes to play in overtime number 1. Martavion to Scooter. Left point. In the corner. Martavion to the high post. Turn, faced by Nico, no good. Had his own rebound, lost it. Tipped, I think, by Moberly. And it is going to be off of, well, it's going to be loose on the floor, and players fighting for it. Jump ball. It'll be Moberly basketball. It looked like both teams had a shot at that a couple of times on that particular series of activity, and so it'll be Moberly basketball. They'll have another chance to take the lead here. It'll be interesting to ask Jared Fay after the game why we just quit getting good shots. In the first half, we were getting to the rim. We were doing all kinds of stuff. Moore drives in, wraparound pass. Burt goes up, missed the block, got fouled, though, on the shot, and he'll shoot 2. Tyree Moore penetrated through the defense. And that's the third foul on Martavion Jones. So the shooter, who's been fairly good tonight, Aaron Burt, he's made 4 out of 6. And the first free throw, no good. Neither team has scored in overtime in the first minute and 39 seconds. Second try for the lead. It's good, and the Greyhounds have their first lead of the game, 86-85. Nico up the left side, Trey Breland. Back outside, Martavion to the point. Scooter has it. Scooter at the point. Left side, Martavion has it. 12 on the shot clock. Martavion steps through, goes up, lost it, forced it, and loose basketball picked up by Prasad, and Moberly comes away with it. Bounce on it. Oh, good feed. The Burt gets a two-handed dunk, and Moberly goes up by 3, 88-85. Scooter Williams at the point. Thought about a 3. Martavion thought about it. Now dribbles over to the point. Scooter with it. Left corner. Baseline move by Breland. Up and around and good. Trey cuts it to a 1-point game. First bucket of the overtime for the Grizzlies. With 2:28 to play, and it's back to a 1-point game. Grizzlies lead it 88-87. And is this going to be a full? It will. A full timeout. Back in a minute on KDY.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities. How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. A top-flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
Grizzlies on defense, trailing by 1 with 2:20 to go in overtime 1 here at the Civic Center tonight. Tyree Moore out front. High post pass Mosley, right wing. Sincere Parker's got a 3, and it's short. And a whistle away from the basketball, and foul's going to be called on Moberly. The foul is on Aaron Burt. That's his 4th foul. And it should be a double bonus at the other end, so the Grizzlies should regain the lead here as Scooter Williams will go to the free throw line. 28 tonight for Scooter Williams. Ian Lopez will check in a moment. 2, is it? Nope. Well, now the low official says it's 2. It is 2. First free throw is no good. Scooter Williams will get another try. Ed Hussein comes out. Scooter Williams, this one for the tie with 2:11 to go. Missed them both. And the rebound off the front iron, picked up by the Greyhounds. Right side, Moore. Hook pass to the corner for Saad, who can shoot the ball a little bit. He's made 2 threes. High post, right elbow. Mosley's going to raise up and shoot it from there. No good. Rebound to Martavion. He has it. Grizzlies back, down by 1. Martavion up the right sideline on the wing. Takes it in all the way. Gets bumped. Shoots. No good, but a foul, and he'll shoot 2. That's Burt, and that's his 5th. So Aaron Burt has fouled out now for Moberly, and that really hurts them. He finished with 21 points tonight. Really good game for Aaron Burt, the 6'5" sophomore from Harlem, New York. So it's 88-87. Moberly 1-point lead. Martavion Jones at the free throw line with 1:41 to go. This one would tie it, and it's in and out. No good. Man alive, we are snake bit right now. I think we missed our last 5. Good, we're tied up. Tied at 88. Here come the Greyhounds with 1:35 left. A tie game, and the Grizzlies back to the zone. Prasad with 16 seconds. Watch that guy, Tyree Moore. Bounce pass to the baseline. Kafali, cross-court pass, left point. Parker dribbles in, pulls up, 15-footer is good, and Moberly regains the lead in a timeout. Sincere Parker has 10 points, and it's a 2-point lead for the Greyhounds with 1:13 to play. And another 1-minute break. 90-88. Moberly leads the Grizzlies in overtime. We're back in 1 minute on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
HirschEquipment.com. This is a game changer for anyone looking for equipment. That's because all of Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply's equipment inventory is now listed on one site. You can find tractors, lawn equipment, trailers, livestock equipment, pre-owned inventory, and more. In fact, you can go to the site and get a quote and get the value of your trade. Now, once you find what you're looking for, how about financing? The Hirsch Equipment Finance Department can set you up with a payment plan you can work with, getting you the tractor or other equipment you need. Apply today. Bottom line, HirschEquipment.com helps you find it, and the staff makes the process easy. There's no reason to put it off. Get what you need today with the help of HirschEquipment.com.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
1 minute to go. Grizzly ball down by 2 in the front court. To the right corner. Ed Hussein back outside Trey Breland. They're posting up. Scooter inside. Pull-up shot for a 3, and the lead is no good by Breland. Picked up by Cafelli. And back come Moberly. Up by 2 with 42 seconds left. Parker dribbles around the defense. Gets in the lane. Spins to the rim. Lays it up and good. Boy, what a play that was. Sincere Parker makes it a 4-point game. 33 seconds left. Martavion steps back. He's going to shoot a long 3. That's no good. And that's not the kind of shot you have to get right there or necessarily need to take. And a foul on the rebound will be called against the Grizzlies. Trey Breland's 4th. 26 seconds to go. 4-point game. This game doesn't really have a lot of bearing in the region standings. But this one's going to be bitter if the Grizzlies can't pull this one out of the fire. Well, they say that's 3 fouls on Trey. I don't know if they gave him a personal foul on the technical foul. So the shooter is Malkalani Kafali, and he has 4 for 4 from the line tonight. Grizzlies have made 1 field goal in overtime. Free throw is good. 93-88. Next try is good. Kalani hasn't scored much, but those are 2 big free throws. Here comes Martavion Jones in the front court. Feeds it back. Breland up and under, scores. Back to a 4-point game as Breland gets his second field goal in overtime. 18.7 left in the OT. It's down to a 4-point game again, 94-90, I think. 30-second timeout. So Wednesday, we'll be at State Fair for another region game. Friday night, we'll be at Mineral Area at Park Hills, region game. And wrap it up with a region game here on Saturday. Homecoming game is this Saturday against Mineral Area. In recent years, most of the time it's against Three Rivers, but this is not like any other year. So with 18.7 to go in overtime, 4-point game. Mohamed Kora is in the game for the Grizzlies. Full court pressure, and he'll be on the basketball trying to deflect it. Inbound play by Mosley. Wraparound pass, gets it inbounds, knocked away. Foul on the play on Nico Hill as a foul, Sincere Parker. Nico with his 3rd foul. Yeah, they say 4. Okay. So Nico must have picked up 1 that I thought Trey had earlier, and that will be his 4th. Sincere Parker at the free throw line. He's got 12 points tonight. Free throw way short, no good. And Trey Breland is in the game for the Grizzlies for Ian Lopez. Ed Hussein is down the court, floating from side to side, hoping to get open and fire a 3. 94-90, 17 seconds to go. We're going to have to get it and go, and the next one is good. Parker makes 1. 95-90, 15 seconds left. Trey Breland splits it. He has it stolen, and that's the ball game right there. 2-on-1 break the other way. Parker will drive and score, and it's 97-90. Front court, Martavion steps across, shoots a bank shot 3, no good. That's the ball game. Final score in overtime, 97-90. We'll talk it over with Jared Fay here on our post game coming up on Hunt Country KDY. We come back in 1 minute.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management is here to help patients who have chronic pain. Dr. Ross Andreasen, Dr. Ryan Roberts, and Carol Macy are expert pain specialists. They will review test results to determine the best treatment of any chronic pain issues. Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management Clinic, located in West Plains at 3000 Independence Square. Call 417-256-1761. Find out more at ozarkshealthcare.com. Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management, where they are focused on your health.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
Jared Fay over here to my left here on our post game, and Moberly wins it 97-90 in overtime. I was trying to draw up a metaphor to kind of describe kind of what happened with us here tonight, but it was like we were going to Los Angeles and we only had enough gas to get to Phoenix.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. But proud of our guys, how they battled. I knew we'd probably get tired at some point, hoping that the game didn't go into overtime like that. But you got to give credit to Moberly. They hit some really tough shots when they needed to. But I am proud of our guys. We missed a lot of free throws at the end, missed some open looks. But, I think we do have some tired legs right now.
Tired legs, and not the week to have tired legs,
Yeah, it's been interesting, though, when we looked at this stretch, 3 games last week, 4 games this week. As a coach, I was thinking, we might do some NBA load management stuff and rest some guys. But we kept winning, and so we were still in it, had a chance to win the conference. So, of course, we were going to go for it. More than likely, this takes away that opportunity. But I'm still proud of our guys. At the end of the day, we're going to be ready to battle for that regional tournament.
In the first half, we really seemed to go after them hard inside. Scooter was just shredding them when he got the ball in the post, but we couldn't get him the ball in the post much in the second half.
Yeah, Moberly went to a zone, and part of what we need to do is we need to be able to hit some shots. That kind of frees things up for Scooter down there. They were able to double him down there, and I think Scooter's a little bit tired. We rode him a lot of minutes, 38 minutes last Monday at Three Rivers. He does so much for us. Brings the ball up, posts up, rebounds, guards. So I think we were a little bit tired, but again, I don't want to take anything away from Moberly and the fact they were able to hit big, tough shots.
28 points tonight unofficially for Scooter Williams in this basketball game. What did you do that was really good tonight? I thought there were a few things, but along with Scooter and some other players, I thought in the first half especially.
Yeah, I think we can guard and man a little bit better now. The zone was kind of coming together, but we need to be able to do a little bit of both. So a lot of good energy there. I thought the guys played really hard. Definitely take that away. We missed some blockouts and certain things, and some of it might be being tired, not sure. But I do think we did a lot of good things. As much as it stinks to lose, I think we're on the right track.
What was the main difference? Of course, in the first game here, it was 116 to 107. Was there much difference in that game and this game?
Yes and no. I mean, the pace was a little bit slower. We actually wanted it to be a little bit slower this game, but at the same time, it was a game of runs. We went on some big runs to start the second half. They eventually went on runs. It's kind of how both teams are made up, especially Moberly. They take a lot of tough shots, but they can make some of them in those stretches. So somewhat similar, but I also think both teams know each other a little bit better. We're able to take things away from each other and make it a little bit more of a battle.
So how does this affect the region state? It looks like that we're destined to be either 2 or 3.
Yeah. I think the only thing would have to happen now is Three Rivers would have to win at Mineral. And then, of course, we'd have to win at State Fair and then go win at Mineral. Pretty tough road for us. But, yeah, at this point it looks like we're locked into the 2 seed or the 3 seed. Doesn't really matter from that point. And we'll probably play Moberly in that first-round game.
But does it matter whether you finish second or third as to where you play the game?
No, it doesn't. It's all going to be whoever wins it. So, early on we had different talks about it. I thought maybe that the game would go to the number 2 seed, but it doesn't. We're all going to the same location. We've got the play-in game, of course, the 4-5, which I don't think we have a chance to be in that. But so it looks like we'll be going to Mineral and playing Moberly.
Okay. All right. So a busy week this week, and you're going to have to just grab a little rest where you can, because then by the end of the week we play last time I looked, number 3 team in the country, undefeated, back-to-back nights.
I think they're number 2 now. Yeah, very good team. But, we got at State Fair. They've given us 2 battles playing at their place. Got a bus up there. No easy task, but I think that'll be an opportunity. Some of the guys who maybe didn't play much tonight, they're going to have to step up on Wednesday night.
Jared Fay, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, Harlan.
Jared Fay, head coach of the Grizzlies, and the final in overtime is 97-90. Scooter Williams had 28 to lead the way for the Grizzlies. Trey Breland make that. Martavion Jones had 17 points. 15 for Trey Breland, 12 points for Ed Hussein, 7 each for Ian Lopez and Nico Hill, 2 points each for the Grizzlies, Roy Easy, and also for Muhammad Cora. Leading scorer for Moberly tonight with 21. He fouled out Aaron Burt. Boy, he was good, though, inside. They got 15 from Sincere Parker, who didn't even score in the first half, and he scored 7 of his 15 points in the overtime period. So the win gives Moberly a 13-7 overall record. They're now 6-5 in the region. The Grizzlies are 13-5 and 5-3. Next game Wednesday night from Sedalia. The Grizzlies will play the Roadrunners in Region 16 play, and that game starts a half hour later at 7:30. So here tonight, what a great game to watch. But as it went further and further along, the Moberly Greyhounds were able to make the plays they needed to win it, and they did by 7, 97-90 in overtime. For Jim Lambert handling the video, and for